Today we're going to teach your dog automatic sits. I love automatic sits for three main reasons. My favorite is it really helps you to teach your dog how to heel. When we're building up his visual attention on you because he's looking for an opportunity to sit for a treat, he's going to build up that muscle memory of checking in visually much quicker, thereby keeping himself next to you. Okay? The second reason is, of course, it builds up that visual muscle memory of checking in, so it's really helpful for a reactive dog or a fearful dog. So it is replacing the behavior of scanning for things to be afraid of or to react to. They're checking in with you instead. And then the last reason, of course, it's the obvious. If you stop at a curb to cross the street, your dog just automatically arrives at a sit, or you stop to maybe chat with your neighbor and your dog arrives at a sit there and waits patiently for your next instruction or when we're ready to go. Okay, so automatic sits, we lovingly call it auto sits. Stay tuned and have fun with this lesson.
Good boy. All right, that's the auto sit. When I do the automatic sits, and we're teaching her to, you said each time you stop walking, she often sits, which is great. It's a really good start. So we want her to do better than that. We want her to slide into it and actually arrive in the sit as you stop. We want her to sense your slowing steps, your last natural slowing steps that most people do, and actually slide into it, not wait until after you've stopped. Chateau sit. We don't want you to have to ask every time. Okay. And this is, again, all this is only in work mode.
Sure.
Okay?
Right.
So I begin in the last two steps before I stop. I'm going to plan ahead and like stop at a row of bricks. And when I put my eye on that row of bricks, I'm going to commit to it, right? And as I'm walking up to it, I'm going to start shortening my leash as a visual signal for Chateau. And she's going to key in, oh, she's going to give me a treat or something. Then I'm going to take my treat and I'm going to sweep the treat. And I'm going to be saying sit. All those cues so that she knows by the time I stop, she should be sitting. Now I can't even begin if she's in front of me, right? Because she won't see any of my signals, right? So she's got to be heeling. She's got to be next to me here. Good girl. Start shortening. Sit. So that one was a little slow. And I want him to bring his attention right back in here and start teaching him automatic sits right out the gate. This is his very first lesson on heel, walking at the heel. Remy, heel. Good boy. And whenever he's here, I want to keep him here as long as possible. Nope. And if he zooms out of position, what I did was I stopped and turned and put him back in the right zone here where I want him to walk, which is next to me or behind, and then reward him with an auto sit for a treat. Good boy. See how he looks up at me? This is the only way he's going to memorize this position right next to me, is if he looks up and aligns himself and recognizes, hey, she gives me all the treats when I sit right here, when I walk right here. But we like to do the luring when in the early stages with a larger piece, because visually you see how it brings your dog's attention in, but then you end up just breaking off a small piece when you actually deliver. Shorten my leash. Sit. Good, Nugget. Treat, palm up. Sit. Yes. Shorten my leash. Sit. Good, Nugget.
With the slow-mo, you can see that everything happens before we actually come to a stop.
The hand signal has to still be there. You can't just show him a treat, because we're not going to be showing him treats anymore now. So I want you to, with an empty hand, hello, and then I want your fingers to be like an attention getter. Remember I said speed gets dogs' attention? So it's like this. Something glances your vision, you usually go, what was that?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey. No. Sit.
Okay, there you go.
Good boy.
Get rolling, you did good.
All right, heel.
That was a really good one. Open hand. Nice. Give him some love.
Good boy.
All right.
Good boy.
Okay, that was really good. All right?
He's so little in front of me though, right?
It's slightly, but it's better.
Okay.
Before, you had your hand way out here with food. That's why he's been sitting really far forward. That's okay.
That makes sense.
That's totally okay. And over time, over the next few weeks, you'll be fading out your hand signal. your leash signal and your word sit, and you'll just be left with, she'll notice you slow down and she'll sit.
Yes. Yes. Good job.
Hey, Super Trainers! You were awesome today. I hope you learned something new. If so, please hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe over here. It really does help us continue providing this awesome content for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!